welcome, welcome, welcome to all of you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for helping us celebrate our 160th year as a library here in Bennington, in this very location. This is a very special day for us, and we are going to do several things. As you can see, later on we have a cake where we can have a little bit of a bite. We have a library card, birthday card, for everyone to sign it, so that we can see how much you enjoy coming to the library. Shows a little bit of support for us. But we also have little wish lists, so it's like blowing out a candle on a cake. You can, yes, Jean is holding them up, yes. You can make a wish for the library, and you can make it anything your heart desires, and we will see what we can do about that. Okay, in the meantime, I'd like to introduce Mary Morrissey, who's going to do a little bit of reading for us, and I'm going to hand this over to her.
Could you just get it right on?
There.
Great. Well, thank you for having me here to celebrate the 160th anniversary of the Bennington Free Library. You've come a long way, baby. And so, Will, you can join me. I asked my fellow colleagues in Montpelier to join me in celebrating this momentous occasion. So I will read the proclamation, which is a resolution that actually will go down in the history of the state of Vermont, that you've reached 160 years in great style. And this is a concurrent House Resolution HCR 124, offered by Representatives Morrissey, Cooper of Pownell, Corcoran of Bennington, Durfee of Shaftesbury, Greer of Bennington, and Nigro of Bennington, and offered by our two senators, Senators Bongartz and Plunkett. House concurrent resolution congratulating the Bennington Free Library on its 160th anniversary. Let's give you a round of applause. Whereas a community-oriented public library can serve as a major contributor to civic, cultural, and educational vibrancy of a Vermont municipality, and whereas the Bennington Free Library, with a mission to provide a dynamic, welcoming environment that enriches lives and promotes lifelong learning and literacy, epitomizes this goal. And whereas the long and proud history of the Bennington Free Library dates from June 23rd, 1865, 160 years ago today, when Trenor W. Park and Seth B. Hunt deeded a Main Street property and their collection of 1,800 books to the library's original five Board of Trustees for organizing auspices of the Young Men's Association and the capable leadership of the first librarian, who was Charles W. Smith. And whereas membership was open to all for the price of $1, but women borrowing privileges were restricted to one volume at a time. Whereas membership was open to, whereas in 1892, when the library's growth demanded a more commodious space, it relocated into the building's downstairs floor. Then in 1936, as the collections expanded and patronage increased, the Bennington Free Library constructed a new, purposefully built Georgian-style structure on the same lot with a skylight of the solar system, constructed a newly reported composed of Tiffany glass, and a half year later, the two buildings were connected. And whereas in 2005, the library's operational systems transitioned to the digital era, and in 2014, a major software upgrade coincided with the Bennington Free Libraries joining a consortium of 25 libraries. And whereas late fines were abolished in 2020, and finally in 2024, the membership fee was eliminated, both which ended borrowing disincentives. And whereas in 2025, the Bennington Free Library's 55,000 item collection encompasses books, passes. Services offered include book delivery to homebound patrons, public use computers, interlibrary loans, a variety of public programs, and a great staff that the Bennington Free Library's 23rd librarian, Wendy M. Sharkey, expertly directs. Now therefore be it resolved that the Senate and House of Representatives, that the General Assembly congratulates the Bennington Free Library on its 160th anniversary, and be it resolved that the Secretary of State be directed to send a copy of this resolution to the Bennington Free Library. Congratulations.
Thank you. We will of course be putting this up somewhere on the wall. We'll choose a good spot for it so that you could all come and read it whenever you feel so inclined. So would anyone else like to say anything? Can I get our state librarian to say something? I noticed that Kathy Delano has just snuck in.
Hi everybody, my name is Kathy Delano. I'm the state librarian and the commissioner of the Department of Libraries, and I've come down here today to celebrate with you. We're really excited. My colleague Joy Warland is here, and Mark McClary, who works on our capital projects, and if she's not gotten through the door yet, Hannah Blair's about to be here too. We're really excited that your community library has been going strong for 160 years, and we're really thrilled to be part of your capital project improvement program. That is really thrilling for us to be down here to see the before and to celebrate with you today. And we just want to acknowledge the great work that your staff here are doing. And I want to make sure you know that Wendy, your library director, has done a lot of work to support libraries throughout the state by serving 2 falls ago, but it was really a labor of love, and she contributed so much, and your community was really well represented. And what a treat to see her today in all of her birthday party glory and to celebrate with you. So 3 cheers for your team here at the library and for the strong community support for public library services going forward. Congratulations, everybody.
So finally, before we have our cake, I just want to thank each and every one of you. I can see there's lots of people from our community here. So thank you very much for coming and supporting us all. Don't forget to sign the card and have some cake. Thank you very much.